All right, guys, welcome back. We are here in the Ancient Magic shop. It is just refreshed for June. So we're gonna see if we can't find a rune that's worth buying. We talked about a little bit last month about what I thought was worth the investment. I think the Splendid Blessing, anytime you get a dupe, is worth it. It increases your chance of expanding your monster pool by giving you double the choices. Reapps I haven't invested in, and grindstones I haven't invested in. But I think the runes, if it's a rune that fills a need in your account and really can't roll terribly, I think that's worth it. So looking at the grindstones, I don't even have to refresh this month. If I want a grindstone, I'm going to want the violent speed 4 to 5. I'm not going to buy it right now. If I pull some crazy, ridiculous violent rune, that might change. But for now, I'm just going to leave it there because I am looking for the runes. So looking at the first batch, we've got a fight rune, a nemesis slot 6, and a determination rune that is flat, so those are all bad. Let's see what we can't find here. Okay, so these are runes you would love to pull. This one in particular would be nice to pull. The rage on the left, the speed attack. It's not a perfect rune, but it would be nice. But we're looking for better because there's no rush. We can do this till the end of time in this game, and we won't be able to pull dupes to match the speed in which we're going to buy these things if we keep buying every single thing we see. That revenge rune slot 1 is really nice as well, except for the flat HP. Everything else looking pretty good with the innate, but we're going to pass. Ooh, another nice slot 6 with that nemesis rune. It's got the flat defense, which is sad, but everything else looks pretty good, but again, not enough to make the purchase. A will attack slot 6. It's so amazing to look at these runes. It just kind of blows my mind because you won't see these runes over a month plus of farming, months and months and months, right? Because they're all legend, and they're generally pretty good, but none of these are tempting again. Okay, nice little violence slot 1, no speed. The defense slot 2 nemesis is also nice, but not quite what we're looking for, and then it has a flat HP sub, so we'll pass on that. Oh man, the tolerant slot 1 I would normally be pretty excited about, but not for the price of half a nat 5. HP slot 2 despair, no speed. Another couple options that are not great. Accuracy rage. The guard I would roll it happily. Oh man, that will rune's pretty nice. Slot 1. Crit damage, HP, attack, and speed. Slot 1 will. This is the first real choice, right? In terms of efficiency, the crit damage is missing 1, the attack is missing 3, the speed is missing 1. So it's missing 5 total efficiency. I just don't think a will slot 1 attack type rune is what I'm looking for. I just don't think that's what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna pass. But that was the first hard to pass rune. Some solid runes, but nothing worth taking. Okay, we're currently halfway through. Nothing there. This tolerance slot 1 would be fun to roll. It's got pretty much everything you want. If my event rune looked like that, at this point in time, I'd be pretty happy with it, but 1, it doesn't, and 2, I hope it doesn't end up with resistance. The despair is also nice, the slot 3. We're looking for game changers. That's all we can afford. We can only afford to spend nat 5s on game changers. All of these I would roll happily, but none of them are game changers. All right. Nice little fatal rune there, if you were into rolling fatal. Everything else is not tempting. Yeah, none of these either, unfortunately. Down to our final 6. It might be another month of no buying, which is probably good for me. I can only buy so many things. That violent slot 1 is very nice. Everything else not as good. Actually, the despair is not terrible either, except for 1 bad stat. So it's the same as the will, except it's a little better because it's violent. It's got the innate. It's got the speed. I don't think I can justify it. I have in my mind a price that these crystals are worth, and that rune does not quite meet the grade. I'm looking for something really special. So I will happily wait a month for that to happen. The will attack slot 2 is pretty nice. I'd have to re-app it, but just being will slot 2 with an 8 is nice. That is a nice crit damage rune for determination. That is a perfect crit damage rune. Oh, but it's determination. 1 off on attack, 1 off on speed. Attack, speed, crit rate, HP. This is what I want my event rune to look like. That is actually the most tempting rune. If it was violent, swift, there's a lot of sets it could be that I would be happy to purchase it. I don't think I can purchase a determination rune. It would end up broken. And I already have a broken rune. But doing the event, I really have a sense of how hard it is to get those stats on a rune. So that's pretty crazy. I'm gonna go look at my determination runes real quick, just to see if it could even make a pair. Determination. All right. They're pretty awful. That one's okay. That one's good, but it's a weird 5-star. Yeah, so I don't think I could even make a determination set. Do I have any slot 2s? It would probably be with a slot 2. These are not terrible. And then looking at my crit damage runes, we'll say speed. So these weird vampire runes are some of my best. But yeah, as tempting as that is, I just don't think I can pull the trigger, because I have other runes that have those. Like, this is my best rune, which is exactly how that rune started out. This is my best crit damage rune. I think it was a hero. Yeah. Man, that rune is so good. This one is similar with defense instead of HP. Just shows you how bad these runes can be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. It's just the wrong set. It's perfect, but it's wrong. So that shows me how seldom we're gonna buy runes from the shop, and I think that's okay. I don't think I need to buy runes from the shop all the time. All right. Resist rune, defense slot 4. No, nice little revenge rune. That's another tempting one. That's a bad slot for me for revenge, but it's not. It doesn't quite have the right stats. And final shot of the month, we get not much. We get the speed innate, which is useless, and the attack slot 2 revenge. So another dry month. I don't think we've purchased anything from here yet. It's just hard. It's hard to find something that I think is worth it. There's a couple that, you know, had I 20 dupes, I probably would have walked out of this month with 3 runes. I think I would have taken that crit damage rune, probably the violent and the will slot 1. But, you know, I only get to purchase like X number of runes ever, and my dupe pulls are far outpacing the amount they're going to let me refresh this shop. So that was kind of a talk through how I feel about this shop. You know, I think some people feel differently. If you're really tight on dupes, you probably would be even more picky than me, which is almost hard to imagine. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, everybody.